So this one is titled, Am I the asshole for telling my kids' babysitter that it was inappropriate of her to shower in my home?
Okay. Just right off the bat, I have thoughts, but I'm not going to get into them.
I hired a babysitter for my 5 and 3-year-old kids 2 weeks ago. My husband works shifts while I work long hours at a marketing company. So far, we've had no issues until yesterday. I came home at 6 p.m. and noticed the babysitter's wet hair and new clothes.
Mm-hmm.
She told me she took a shower after one of the kids spilt milk all over her. I was confused, but visibly upset, but she tried to assure me the kids were fine because my husband watched them while she took her shower, which only lasted for a few minutes. I was more confused that my husband was home when he had a shift to cover.
Yeah.
I told her I didn't think it was appropriate for her to shower in my home like that. She argued that it was fine and that she had no choice and couldn't leave the milk on her like that. We argued, and my husband heard the commotion and got involved. He said it was not as big of a deal as I was making it out to be. But I told the babysitter that I did not appreciate how she basically ignored how I felt about this and dismissed my feelings still. She went home, but we still argued on the phone. She thinks she's done nothing wrong and said I was being unfair when I mentioned potentially cutting from her salary after that. My husband keeps saying that I'm overreacting and the, quote, poor girl couldn't handle having milk stains on her body and clothes. But I couldn't help feel it was inappropriate and she should have checked with me. Am I the asshole for my reaction? Just for info, I'm the one who pays her, not my husband. I told her to call or text, always available, if anything happens. I didn't even know my husband was home at the time. If you noticed, I said that I argued with her even before she told me my husband was home. And no, I didn't know how big the stain was, but she argued about being covered in milk for 6+ hours. As for the question of why my husband didn't go to work, he said he was feeling a bit sick and swapped shifts with a coworker. The babysitter is 24. She said she has experience, and yes, she normally brings a bag of clothes, wet wipes, and stuff like that with her.
I have a lot of thoughts on this one.
Let's hear them.
Yeah. I think that, you know, obviously every family and household has their rules, right? Like some houses are like, we're a no shoes house or we're a shoes house. So it's like, you can't be like, am I an asshole for asking my guests to remove their shoes? It's like, if you're a no shoe policy, that's your home, that's your rule. No one can really tell you that that's wrong. So in this case, like, although from a personal standpoint, I don't really see the shower as that big of a deal. I can see how maybe it feels a little inappropriate to shower when it's her husband and kids home. I get how that can feel uncomfortable, and I'm not discounting that. But I think for the nanny or the babysitter to argue back,
that's weird.
Is a little weird to me. Like, just kind of take the L and just know that you crossed a boundary in her home because she's uncomfortable with it and you can't, it's her house, her rules kind of thing. As far as like deducting pay, if she's saying she's going to take away like the 5 minutes that she showered and going to try to, I think that's really petty. And I think, yeah, you're an asshole if you try to do that.
Yeah.
Because think about why you're showering. She's not showering to go get ready to go to like on a date. She's showering because apparently she got dirty on the job. So technically the shower is because of what her work duties entailed her doing. And I don't see that as like a leisure activity. I see that as like part of the job. And so I think that that's just being really petty and annoying and it's being unreasonable.
Yeah, I'm trying to envision. I'm sorry for laughing. I'm trying to envision how much milk she got spilled over her to like shower.
I think that part's weird. Like, again, I've been a nanny. I've gotten dirty on the job. I first of all, I would not want to, I wouldn't want to shower. I think I'd rather sit in dirty milk all day. Maybe I'd go change.
I would change
into your spare clothes. Yeah. But I don't think I would shower. I honestly think I would take that L for the day because I would feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I just think like there's certain, I think it depends on your role. Like for me, I know I had some friends in college that would do their nanny family's like laundry, like the parents' laundry, not just the kids.
That's so weird.
And that to me is so weird. Like I don't want to see anyone else's
No, we're not going to go there.
Period panties, skid marks, boxers.
No, I don't need to see that.
I don't need it.
No.
I don't need it. I've seen too many TikToks of guys not spreading their ass cheeks, and scrubbing. There's so many girlfriends that keep going to their boyfriends and being like, hey, when you're showering, do you scrub back there? And literally the guy answered and he goes, no, I just kind of let the water flow through the crack and take care of it.
Oh my gosh.
You guys, that doesn't work.
TMI, but okay.
Get a loofah or lather up your hand. I don't know what you're worried about. You will be okay. It's time to clean your asshole. That's my TED Talk
If you're going to be an asshole, be a clean one.
Exactly.
That's all Morgan wants you to know.
Exactly. I'm looking out for everyone's personal hygiene and quality of their boxers.
Thank you. Now, with that said, we can move on.
Yeah. So for me, I wasn't ever doing that. Like most of the kiddos I even had, like they were basically potty trained by the time I stepped in, which was amazing. Mm-hmm. But like I wouldn't even do their laundry, like the kids' laundry. I'd throw it in a basket if like it was questionable. But like other than that, like I didn't do that. So I would never even like think like I'm going to go shower. Also, the husband got home. So for her to be like, I didn't want to sit in the milk.
Why didn't he relieve her?
Go home.
Hey.
Thank you so much for being here. Bye.
I remember one time I was nannying and one of the parents came home. And this is one of those things where I can't tell if they're doing it for you or for them.
Yeah.
But he came home. I think it was he. And he just like wasn't feeling well. So he went up to his room and like slept. But he didn't relieve me. He was just like, okay, hi, I'm going to go upstairs. I don't feel well.
Yeah.
And he wasn't like, go home. I'm done. It was like, and I was like, why am I here? But then I couldn't tell if it's like, I don't want to skimp you of your paycheck hours. I want you to still have the work day.
I don't want my kids to bother me while I'm sick and trying to nap.
That's what I think it is. Obvious. That's what I think it is. But like, I don't know. To me, it struck me as a little weird, especially if he comes home and he sees like you're covered in milk and it's like, hey, you look uncomfortable. Go home. Take the rest of the day. We'll pay you through the day.
Shift. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you take it off. So this is a two-sided coin. I think it's okay for the mom to say, hey, I don't really feel comfortable with you showering in the home. That to me feels inappropriate, whatever. As a nanny, you're supposed to just kind of take that and say, all right, your house, your rules. Like, although I felt really uncomfortable, like I apologize for crossing a boundary. I'll do better next time.
Yeah.
Now you kind of know, hey, can you let me know kind of what you're cool with and what you're not moving forward?
Yeah.
But I don't think that her, like the whole arguing, it doesn't need to be this huge thing. I think maybe you and your nanny need to like split ways because you guys are clearly a little contentious.
Oh, they're done. These should be done.
Yeah, I think they should be done.
If boundaries can't be respected, like, hey, it happened. I think it was extremely inappropriate.
Yeah.
She's still trying to fight you on it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the last 2 weeks.
Right.
I'll pay you for everything, but I don't think this is going to work.
I agree.
The top comment is obviously it's the most highlighted, most awarded, 46,000 upvotes.
What did this person say that was so good?
You hired a babysitter. Your husband was at home when he was supposed to be working. Babysitter went to clean up. I'm seeing a potentially bigger problem here, OP.
Oh, wow.
People are like thinking cheating.
Bitch.
No, but like, I mean,
you're right.
She only started 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
That's really quick development. I mean, things have happened in less time.
Crazier things have happened.
I wasn't even thinking like necessarily him cheating, but I know there are some people that love to seduce others.
Like the nanny?
Yeah, maybe she's trying to seduce him. Think about like, there's so many nannies in Hollywood that have literally slept with the celebrities they work for. Ben Affleck cheated with the nanny.
Affleck.
That's
Affleck. That one you can fact check me out. Affleck is like an insurance company.
I thought he was a spokesperson for it at one time.
You're lying.
Wasn't that on a commercial or they tried to get him?
Maybe, but his last name is absolutely Affleck. Ben Affleck.
Okay, I believe you on that one.
Thank you.
And then Jude Law, cheated with the nanny. I think
there are a couple stories like that, huh? Can everyone just hear her Googling away?
Ben Affleck allegedly cheated. Affleck.
Where's the A?
I don't know. Allegedly cheated on Jennifer Garner, which Jennifer Garner is like,
I know.
How dare you?
Yeah.
And there's rumors that Ben Stiller did too.
Well, I think Arnold Schwarzenegger had his son with the nanny.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Just why? So
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, there's only one comment from OP, and it is in response to info. Why was she babysitting if your husband was home?
Mm-hmm.
Also, is he cheating? ? And so OP responds and goes, like I said, he was supposed to have a shift that day.
Supposed to, could have, should have, would have. I don't know.
Ouch.
I don't know. My mind didn't go there. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe everyone's screaming at us right now for missing that. I don't know. My mind didn't go there, to be honest with you. Could be. Absolutely.
Mine didn't go there either.
Could be a possibility always.
Very curious how that plays out. But either way, I think it's not a good fit for either nanny or mom.
I think it's been a little severed and it's best to move on. But that is a little annoying that he came home. He wasn't like he didn't feel well and he needed somebody to kind of see the day through. He was just like, oops, got my schedule wrong. It's like, okay, go home.
I think he was trying to switch shifts because he didn't feel good.
Oh.
He was feeling a bit sick and swapped.
Got it. That's right. Okay. So he wasn't feeling well.
But again, like,
I don't
know.
Yeah.
But I didn't pick up on the cheating. I'm very curious.
Yeah.
I just think like the bottom line in this one, it's like if you're uncomfortable with someone using your home facilities, like showering.
Your home facilities.
Like bathroom, obviously someone's going to have to pee while they're there.
Yeah.
Poop, whatever. Coffee hits, got to get to business. But yeah, showering, I think that's a fair boundary.
Yeah.
Unless the kid puked on you.
I think if the kid pukes on me, see, like I always ask like out of an abundance of caution, almost like annoyingly, like I ask about everything. I think I used to.
You get it out of the way up front?
Yeah, I'm more so like, hey, the kid just puked on me. Like I'll send a picture too. Like, can I like shower? Or like, hey, how do you want me to proceed? I can either A, shower, or B, you can come home and I'll leave.
Okay, well, and with that, she did say to the nanny, like, hey, call or text anytime.
Exactly.
So she made herself available. She said, communicate with me.
Yeah.
I'm the one paying you.
Yeah.
Communicate with me. And yet there was no conversation like, hey, little Timmy poured a jug of milk on me while I was sitting down.
Right. Little Timmy projectile vomit on me. I'm literally sitting in throw up. I would sit in throw up. Okay, maybe this is disgusting. I would sit in throw up and wait for a response before I like just assumed. I would. That's me. I know that's me being weird. I think most people would like act.
I don't know what I would do.
You see,
because I got pooped on at work, but like I couldn't shower.
Where were you working?
At a hospital.
Oh, okay. It's like Maynard's.
As a server, honestly, out of all the jobs I've had, it could have happened as a flight attendant or a server.
Yeah, you've had jobs where, like, that was a fair ask, you guys. Morgan's had a lot of jobs where people could poop on her.
Actually,
like that,
I have.
Right?
Yeah,
like that's fair.
Yeah,
that was fair game.
I think that's a valid question.
Yeah. Okay, so what did you do? Well, you were at the hospital.
Yeah, I just like went about my day.
Right.
My coworker got like really shit on her pants. Mine was just like a little bit on my shoe.
Sorry.
Mine was just my shoe. So like, I think I bleach wiped it and then like went about my day. Like
just
whatever.
Moved on.
There's nothing you can do. And I didn't even throw the shoes away. I threw them in the wash and like
of course you did.
Wore them again, whatever.
Yeah.
But she got shit all over her pants. And so she had to change. She had to like request scrubs from like the surgery department.
Dang.
Yeah. It was a good time. It was funny.
Yeah.
Not for her, but for me.
For you. You switched over there to your espresso martini.
I'm going back and forth. I'm kind of double fisting.
That's psychopathic. It's literally a Monday night. Morgan, chill. It's a Monday evening. The violence that you're choosing.
I have a long night ahead of me.
Yeah. See,
I have a lot to clean before another recording session tomorrow morning.
Woo, fun. We're very tangential on this episode. But you know what?
It's good. It's good.
It's what we're here for.